welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my July, what do I call it, recap of the new releases. Yeah, so I didn't pick up too many in July. I picked up 4 of the new releases, and honestly there wasn't as much out as there has been the past couple of months, and the upcoming months ahead. So July was okay, but it wasn't the best, and the movies were good. They were good. I like the ones I picked up. I liked. They're good, but it's just not as good as last month or the month before. I was like, yes, that month. This month, so this is probably going to be a little bit quicker, because there's not as much going on. So the first week we had Chappie, which came out, which I do really want to see. So if you guys have seen Chappie, please let me know. I definitely want to pick that one up at some point soon, but I did not pick it up on that day. We also had Focus, which I also do want to pick up and do want to see, but again did not pick it up on that day. And actually both of those I haven't heard too much about since they've actually come out on Blu-ray. So it was Chappie, Focus, and I think it was The Wedding Ringer. And then one movie I did pick up. Yeah, The Wedding Ringer, I'm not too bad. If I find it cheap one time, sorry, there's a fly buzzing around. If I find it cheap one time, I probably will pick it up. But then the movie that I did pick up, which I had wanted to pick up, is The Voices. And yeah, I only watched this one last night, that's why I was kind of a bit slow on getting this up. It's like the 9th now or something, or I don't know. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. It's actually very funny and interesting and weird. Ryan Reynolds was great. The cat was fantastic. I loved the cat. It was a very strange, funny little, like it says in the front, black comedy. Actually, I'll read you this one little line because it's quite correct. A black comedy mashup between Psycho, Dexter and Dr. Dolittle. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I definitely will be doing a review for it for the upcoming Friday reviews. What day is today? Sunday's today. Yes, I'll be doing a review for this on Friday reviews. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad I picked it up. I managed to get this for £5. I think it was a couple of weeks after its week of release, so that was really good. It went down really quick, so if you see this, it's in Sainsbury's for £5. So yeah, I definitely recommend grabbing it. Plus it's got a really nice cool slipcover, and yeah, it was a really different, interesting movie, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's The Voices. That's kind of my only real pickup from the first week there, but there's definitely things I do want to pick up from that week. But yeah, so The Voices. Oh, and before I forget, also in that first week was Still Alice, and I forgot to mention that. But yeah, you guys know I talked about that in my Monday movie hunt, and a lot of you said you really did love that. But yeah, I did mention that one in the Monday movie hunt video that went with that. But yeah, anyway, now the next week I picked up 2 of the releases that came out, and the first one being The Tale of Princess Kaguya, which is the new Studio Ghibli movie, or Ghibli, what do I say? Studio Ghibli movie. Anyway, is this gonna be the last one? I don't know. That'd be sad. But yeah, I enjoyed this. But it's definitely not one of my favourites. I mean, it is. I'm awful with names as it is, so I don't want to butcher a Japanese name. But yeah, it's not. Oh my gosh, Hiroto. I've forgotten his name. The guy, you guys know exactly who I mean. You were shouting his name. His name's in my brain. I've forgotten it. It's left my head. The main Studio Ghibli man. Somebody will know it. You guys will have told me now already. Anyway, it is different. So, I enjoyed it. I did do a review on this. The art style is amazing. The story is wonderful, but it was different. But I liked it. Different is good. But yeah, it wasn't my favourite, but I enjoyed it. I think the thing is with me with this one, I did enjoy it, but it's not really one that I could rewatch a lot. But yeah, but I still enjoyed it. So that came out the second week. And then also, The Woman in Black 2 came out. The Woman in Black, Angel of Death. Now this is another one that I still need to do a review on. I'll probably do it this upcoming Friday. And the reason that I didn't do it last Friday, if you do watch my Friday reviews, you'll notice there was only one, is because I'm not sure what I think of the movie. And in terms of, I haven't seen the first one for a while, and I'm not sure if what I think of it in comparison to the first one. I don't know, I was left a little bit confused, and I almost was going to watch the first one again and watch this one again, then do my review. But I think what I'm going to do is do my review of just my thoughts of the situation without going all back through to it, so you kind of get my initial proper review thoughts. But yeah, it was a good film, that's not my problem. I enjoyed it, but there's a few things that I have to say. I'll talk about them in my review, like I say. But yeah, The Woman in Black 2. So those are the 2 that I picked up that week, the second week of July. I keep wanting to say August, but no, second week of July. And then also in the second week of July, Unfinished Business came out with Vince Vaughn and some other people which I haven't really heard anything about. So if you guys know anything about that one, let me know. I don't know too much about it, but it's, again, probably one I'd watch cheap. I like kind of, it looks like an easy watch movie and I think I'd enjoy that. Yes, then the third week of July, I picked up Home. And this is definitely my favourite movie of the month. I know that seems a little bit weird, but it is. This is my favourite movie of the month. I watched this movie now twice. I watched it the first time. The beginning I was kind of like, am I going to enjoy this? Which I said in my review. And then by the end, I just really enjoyed it. And then I watched it again, I think, not the day after, but the day, you know, like 2 days after, say. And I really enjoyed it the second time. And I've been listening to the soundtrack, and I don't know, it's a really cheesy soundtrack, but I've been enjoying this, and I'll definitely, it's a rewatchable movie, I think. I'll definitely watch this many more times, and I'm so glad I picked it up. 3D was fantastic. I did a whole review on it, but I did really, really enjoy Home. So yeah, Home. I liked it. It was my favourite one that I picked up this month, so that surprised me, because when I started watching this, I did not think that I would now be saying this was my favourite of the month that I picked up, so sometimes you can be surprised. And then also the third week of July, The Gunman came out with Sean Penn. Again, I didn't know too much about this one. I think really you might think, well, it would do better to find out about the movies before I do the video, but with me, if you know me, you guys know I don't really like to know too much about movies before watching them. Like, I didn't really know much about the voices, and I was definitely surprised and enjoyed it, and I thought it was great. And I'm glad I didn't know too much about it, so I'm kind of like that. But yeah, The Gunman, Sean Penn. Have you seen it? Let me know. And finally, the fourth week of July, we had 3 kind of new big releases, which I have not got any of them. And it was While We're Young, Seventh Son, and Wild Card. So this was kind of one of my more recent Monday movie hunts. And yeah, so I didn't pick up any of those, but I do really want to see While We're Young. That's probably the one I want to see most out of those. If you've seen Seventh Son though, let me know what you think about it. A lot of people in the Monday movie hunt comments were saying that Wild Card was good, and that I should check that out. So definitely, when that one goes down in price a bit, I will check it out. I'm not the biggest Jason Statham fan, but you know, I do enjoy his movies. So yeah, Wild Card, a lot of you said that you did enjoy it. While We're Young, I think people are kind of enjoying. And Seventh Son, I just haven't heard much about. So yeah, that's the final week of July. That's what came out. So really, again, there wasn't anything. I guess some of the biggest releases I haven't got, like Chappie and Focus, Still Alice, I haven't got those. Because they just were ones that I was like, yeah, I can wait on those. But August, we've definitely got some good releases coming out. I definitely will have a bigger, you know, pile of movies to show you. But yes, that's pretty much it for this July recap video. Thumbs up if you're enjoying these recaps. I'm definitely looking forward to, I think, September. I think September's going to be a great movie release month. So yeah, I'm enjoying doing the recaps. Let me know if you are too. Let me know what you picked up. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!